So I didn't get hardly any sleep last night. Somebody had restless legs, and I kept having to get out of bed and go to the recliner if I wanted to get any ounce of remote sleep. And I'm not going to give him a hard time because he's working 12-hour days, 10-hour days, 11-hour days, 6 days a week, and yeah, he's pretty tired. So I normally am up and out of the bed between 5 and 6. I used to be 4, and I got to get back on that routine. But I didn't get out of bed till 9 o'clock this morning because I didn't get to bed until about 3:30. And I had a lot of stuff on my docket for today that I have planned. I got canning. I've got corned beef, cabbage sitting there waiting for me to can. I've got a brisket getting ready to put on the smoker, and I've got a time and chain cover I've got to clean because hopefully I'm going to get Geraldine put back together tomorrow. That's the goals. And I got up this morning so I could go haul the trash off to the dump. Doesn't every good wife do that? And as I'm coming back, because I needed to stop at O'Reilly's to order a part that I thought I needed, but apparently I already bought the last time I was there, didn't know it come in a package. And my brother calls and says, hey, the piglets were born at some point last night or earlier this morning. You got to come over. So yeah, I ran home, dropped off the trash truck because it's not one that you would just want to drive long distance. And I'm headed to go see the piglets. So that's exciting. Fancy Nancy had, so far as I know, 14 piglets so far, and one has not made it. So we'll see. I'll get the final count when I get down there. So piglets have arrived, folks. Yeah. Oh, look at the babies. Look at the babies. Look at the babies. Oh, look at the babies. Yeah, there's a baby. It's little bit bacon bits. They're bacon bits. Oh, yeah. Need to go, Mama. Where are you going? You're going the wrong way. He's in a milk coma. Oh, you lost it. You lost it.
Coming over the top, big one. Where you going? Got the Bambi legs. Bye-bye.
Okay, so the piglets, the bacon bits have arrived. I'm just now leaving. So out of 16, there were 16 total. One was not fully formed, so it obviously didn't make it. It was very, very small in comparison to even the smallest runt of the litter. There were 2 that sadly appeared to have been suffocated by the mom. And I don't think it has to do with natural selection, natural order of, with birds, they will take out the weakest link or if they've got any issues. She's just a big girl. And you got a bunch of little bitty piglets up underneath of you, and you're still trying to push these things out. I mean, it would be logical to think that it just happened. It is sad because they were fully formed, decent sized, and it's just part of it. So 13 total piglets that are viable, healthy, and up walking around. They still got the Bambi legs, which is super cute. So when I was there a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I think it was, maybe 2.5 weeks, castrating the other ones. We had moved Fancy Nancy and AOC over to try and get her knocked up. Well, it turns out she was already knocked up. So last night, my brother had texted me and said that they were moving Nancy back over because her little tits were like little bitty Hershey kisses, as given the appearance as if milk was dropping, even though with palpation and pulling there was nothing being expressed, not even colostrum at that point. So then it was a good surprise, to wake up, although it does come death along with it. But 13 little bacon bit piglets are now up, sucking on the tit, and Mama seems to be doing well. She is exhausted, rightfully so. Been there, done that twice, 3 times a lady. And so we'll be probably in the next week castrating all the little bitties, and that will be so much easier. The squeals will probably be much more intense for the eardrum, so I might wear some earplugs for that one. But they are just as cute as they can be, and you can't get attached to them because that's the whole purpose. Their food. So I'm headed back home so I can get on to my chores with the other things that I need to get done, because hopefully tomorrow we'll get Geraldine back roadworthy. Dad's coming over to help us with the time and chain part of it, and I had to order a new oil pan. I had my oil pan cleaned. It had some areas that were rusted, and as much trouble as I have went through with this truck, and I don't even know if she'll crank even after all this, but if she's gonna crank, I don't want to have to deal with having oil leaking or my oil pan having a hole in it, so we might as well go ahead and replace it. So on the docket for tomorrow would be time and chain, put the harmonic balancer on, put the time and chain cover, alternator, go ahead and change out my fuel pump, change out my fuel filter, and